What is the value of knowledge? David Carr was born in 1940 and is a philosopher at Emory University. This essay will give you an overview of the traditionalist view on knowledge. On the far left, you have Post-Modernists, such as Henry Giroux, who seem to advocate teaching nothing in particular. On the right, you have academic conservatives, such as Allen Bloom, who argue that we need to teach people what matters to a tradition. Academic conservatives don't support the position of Republicans usually. They are conservatives in the real sense of the word. They want to conserve our historical and traditional knowledge about how to lead a good life. Allen Bloom, the chief proponent of this view, translated Plato's Republic in what is still considered the definitive version in order to preserve our historical knowledge. The idea is that our access to the best way of life is made possible by our living traditions. The Western tradition is one that includes a series of great books that had such an enormous impact they changed the course of history. University education in the West used to consist entirely of an education in these texts, and knowing them well was what made a person educated. We don't do that anymore, in part because professional tracks don't have enough time to include all of those works. You would need to spend at least 20 classes, also 60 credits, devoted just to get this traditional educational system. Examples of books students would read would include Homer's Iliad and Odyssey, Descartes' Meditation on First Philosophy, and Machiavelli's The Prince. So what's the value of knowledge according to an academic conservative? Well, it wants to foster a thick conception of the good, not by limiting access to science, but by conserving our relation to past traditions. The demands of professionalization and multiculturalism put constraints on that sort of approach because it takes so much time.